Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
Hey, y'all. Listen, I thought I was done for the day. I thought I was done. And then the streets hit me up and gave me a little information that I wanted to come and share with y'all that I had not seen, girl, anywhere else. Okay? And I'm calling this an exclusive because, like I said, I haven't heard this tea anywhere else. Okay? And I also feel like I'm about to explain to y'all what happened between Tamar and Candy. Okay? Because I feel like it's what I said. It's what I said. Okay, I told y'all that I felt like she was putting 20 on 10, and she in fact was putting 20 on 10. Okay. And we're gonna get into that. Okay, but first of all, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I am on the way to 100K, girl, and I need for y'all to go on ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you new here, I do videos every week. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. I review all of the housewives shows for the most part. Y'all know the black ones. No disrespect, except for Salt Lake City. But I fell off. Either way, I'm gonna do Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip tomorrow as well. So don't worry. For those of y'all who are asking. Okay, hold up. I need to bring the graphic in, girl. Hold up. So I found out some information that I did not know. And I feel like a lot of people must not know this. And now it's kind of making sense why things are happening the way they are. So it is a scheme. It's just a scheme that Latasha and Tamar then came up with to come to us with the bullshit. Okay? Because apparently Latasha Scott and Tamar Braxton go back. They go back all the way to the early 2000s when Tamar came out with her first single, If You Don't Love Me. And girl, this used to be my song, okay? And I was like, you know what? That do sound like Latasha on the background of that song. And you can go and play it because ain't nobody about to hit me up with no damn copyright, okay? Because they already flagged my last video. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to just come back with this right now because I got somewhere to go. But y'all remember that song, You Don't Love Me For Me, Baby. She was going off on that song. That's like, child, that was when I first kind of fell in love with Tamar, was when that song came out. I remember it was cold, it was snowing, all of this. Apparently, Rocky, Latasha's husband, is the one that got Tamar her first record deal. And Latasha co-wrote the If you don't want to love me song. She co-wrote the song and sang the background, girl. Okay? And they have been BFFs ever since then. Now, mind you, I couldn't find a picture to validate the BFF-dom. Okay? I couldn't find a picture. Girl, let me tell you. Do you see? Okay, here. Do you see? It says Latasha Scott, Christopher Tricky Stewart, which I feel like Latasha mentioned Tricky in her last video that she did. But if you look closely to the screen, you will see here on Wikipedia where the track listing is. Okay, and you can go and look at it on anywhere else. But the track listing here says, If You Don't Want to Love Me, Latasha Scott. So apparently the girls go way back and the girls are tight, and we did not know that, okay? Because now when you put it into perspective, it makes sense why she's coming at Candy's neck, because she's like this with Latasha. And we know Latasha has always had issues with Candy. And I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like it's what I said it is. Like, you're jealous. Like, you're jealous. Back then, you were jealous because she was the skinny one singing lead. And now, you're jealous because she's the most, successful, even though, like y'all said, she can't sing the best. Like y'all like to mention and all of this. But it does remind me of all the times that Tamar has taken advantage of Candy's kindness when Candy has, had her come and open on tours for them, has had her be on the dungeon tour when wasn't nobody calling for Tamar. I don't know a business like that, but that's what it felt like at the time. I could be wrong, girl. Okay, I could be wrong. Okay, because Tamar is extremely talented. We won't ever play in her face about those vocals, okay? We won't ever play in her face. But the attitude of it all, I had no idea that they were that tight. So now I'm like, okay, it makes sense why Tamar is going at Kandi so damn hard, okay? Now let me tell y'all what they said. Okay, the streets told me. Make sure you like the video. Child, why the children gotta be outside my door beating on drums and shit? Like, they literally walking in front of my door beating on drums. Why? Why children? So, what actually allegedly happened was Kandi and Tamar had the conversation, okay? And the conversation went on for about 30 or 40 minutes, y'all. Tamar and Kandi talked in the hallway for about 30 or 40 minutes. And Kandi said, we can just talk about this. We can dead this. We can dead this before it gets to another level. So y'all remember when Tamar was like, oh, it's gonna get to another level. Kandi really said, let's dead this before it gets to another level. Okay, that's what was said. Todd comes over there to get Kandi. Okay, along with security and everybody. Okay, so this is not the only people in the hallway. Todd comes over to get Kandi, to gather Kandi, and turns to Kandi and says, come on, babe. You already know what it is. Let's go. So he wasn't even talking to Tamar. I mean, he wasn't. He was talking to Kandi. He was telling Kandi, you already know what she on. You already know that she don't really with you because of how she like this with Latasha. You already know how she play in your face. You already know what it is. So don't even worry about her. So Todd was allegedly not even talking to Tamar when he said that. He was talking to Kandi. Okay? But Kandi absolutely had a conversation for about 30 to 40 minutes where she was trying to get to a better place with Tamar, but Tamar kept insisting that she didn't say that Kandi was a liar. But we all know that she in fact did say that Kandi was a liar. Just give me a second. Let me go ahead and pull up the story because I was trying to find the story. And then I found it. So just give me a second and I'm going to pull it up for y'all. Okay? This is the evidence that wasn't nobody mad about what you said. Nobody was mad about what you said on Dish Nation. They was mad about what you came to your DMs and said. And I'm so glad that I was able to bring this to y'all. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, let's back it up. Okay, this is Tamar, my friend Carlos King, who don't have to steal nobody nothing. My bitch is back, and this is what he reposted. But it was a repost of her story, and I was just like I told y'all, I feel like Tamar wanted to get cool with Carlos for the option of maybe doing TV with him or some type of gig. But it even more shows that you go at Kandi whenever you can on some sneak dish shit because of your relationship with Latasha. Okay? Let's not forget the very close BFFdom allegedly with Latasha. And then let's not forget. So this is the post, y'all, that's showing y'all my friend Carlos don't have to steal nobody nothing. Like, girl, he was not your friend. Why are you calling these people your friends? That's weird. You don't even really know them like that. So this is the story that caused the issue. Okay? Now, where was I? Tamar. Yes. SWV. I thought it was very, very interesting that when everything seemed to be dying down, Tamar posts that old ass picture of SWV and Tamar together because Tamar sampled the song. Okay, Tamar sampled their song. And then after that, she posts this picture of them together like they were together in the moment. When she did this sent all of those people over to go after, here, hold on, I'm about to pull it up, y'all. To go after SWV, okay? So I know they don't want to really, get to the bottom of it and really get into it. But to me, I feel like because Tamar is on the I'm gonna, go against Candy hate train because she friends with Latasha. Now we're online sending people SWV's way just because you want to be on some bullshit. And it goes the way it goes. The fans go ham and then y'all blame Candy, right? Candy hasn't said anything, but y'all are going to blame Candy for what the fans are doing. Oh, Candy's fans, even though Candy hasn't said anything. And if you ask me, like, I really do feel like Tamar set that up. Tamar, as much as you just trying to promote your song, I think it was messy for you to post that picture knowing, because she knows how social media is. So she knew that everybody was going to go at SWV. She knew that. So this is what she posted the other night, one day ago. Okay? And then talking about, if you looked at this post and saw shade, check your heart, because this post was most out of genuine gratitude for their contribution to the industry. Without them, my new single Change, #change. Y'all remember, go listen to that song, girl. Without them, my new single Change wouldn't be the song that it is. So thank you, official SWV. When I want to throw shade, I've proven that I'll be direct and throw the whole tree. All is well for now. Stop reaching and stream Change. Girl, ain't nobody reaching, because you could have posted this like 2 days ago. You could have posted this a while ago, and you waited until this moment where that shit was dying down to throw some more salt on it so now it can blow up all over again. Okay? And then you sent all them people to SWV with the bullshit. Okay? So it's giving agent of chaos. It's giving messy. Okay? It's giving messy. It's giving clout chase. It's giving I want to be seen. And when I say clout chase, it doesn't even make sense, because Tamar is so talented, comes from a famous family. There's no need for her to be like this. But here she is doing unnecessary shit online with the antics, and then pretending like she's changed. You've changed, Tamar. You've changed. It don't feel like you've changed, Vita. It don't feel like you've changed, girl. Okay? But I could not, when I found that, I said, you mean to tell me them hoes friends? And it's the Candy hate train, and we wonder why. We wonder why. Why is it the Candy hate train right now? I wonder why. Because SWV wasn't even mad at Candy at the beginning of this. It wasn't until all of this Akbar V stuff happened. And Akbar V, I feel like Akbar V wasn't even on like the normal temperature that she goes on, but she really could have stayed out of this situation. She could have. And nobody needs to go at Lily. Lily wasn't saying anything that deserved any of that. Y'all was doing too much, okay? I'm still not, happy with the way that live went, because I feel like, it really had them feeling a way, because I don't think they're used to the amount of fandom that will come at you, online when your show is on Bravo versus when your show is on WeTV. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but girl, y'all better sell whatever y'all got to sell while they paying attention. Petty Chevy, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Bondy, off subject. Did you see Don Juan did a breakdown about the billing split and he used me as an example? Yes, I did. Thank you so much. I talked about it in my last live when I reviewed the episode. I talked about what he said. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat, Tracy S. Wow, nice. Candy, Tamar, Tasha, T. Bondy. Happy to finally catch you live. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you caught a live as well. Okay? So, yes. Do y'all really feel like this was all, this is Candy and this is all her? Or doesn't it seem as if this is a scheme that Tasha and Tamar had cooked up to come to us with the bullshit? Okay? That's how I feel. I feel like y'all cooked it up to come to us with the bullshit. Y'all probably was texting each other and shit while y'all was going off on Candy and all of that. I'm so glad that Candy's people told her not to say anything. Okay? Especially after, because y'all got to watch my live from earlier. In my live from earlier, we looked at Tasha's live. But there's one more thing that I want to get on before I let y'all go. Okay? Before I let you go. I'm trying to see if it's on here or it's in my saves. Hold up, y'all. Look, Tamar out here trying to sell her song. Y'all better go listen and stream that lady's song. Okay? Stream that lady's song. Okay? But Latasha Scott recalls Xscape recording. And this is what I'm talking about. It seems like unnecessary shade. This happened right after I got off of live. So that's why I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. The way y'all coming at her. And that's another thing. Carlos has been really quiet. He ain't said shit about Xscape. And I think it's very funny considering what was said about Carlos, you know, trying to, well, no, not trying to. Apparently, it's real tea that Carlos shot Xscape movie to TV1 and Kathy Hughes decided not to go forth with it when she found out that Xscape wasn't involved, okay? So apparently that's true tea, allegedly, okay? That's what the streets told me. And the streets told me that, you know, Carlos, you like had people losing money because people really did, like, he shopped it. He sold it to TV1. Yes, y'all. And I know everybody wants to feel like, oh, everybody does unauthorized. No. You don't do an unauthorized TV movie about somebody when you cool with them and you got their phone number and you can call their mama and get interviews from them. Okay? No. So when you add all of that, honestly, I feel like now I'm really starting to feel like Carlos, you over there not saying nothing, but you in a group text with Latasha and Candy, not Candy and Tamar. That's what it feel like. I could be wrong, but it feel like Carlos might be texting y'all, telling y'all what to do to come to us with the bullshit. Listen, it's starting to feel like production. It's starting to feel like production. Child, listen, I want to know what Mona got to say. I want to know. But we're going to play this little clip right here of Latasha, you know, being funny style and things of this nature. And this is what makes me feel like you're really pushing it's Candy. Because you're coming at her from all kind of ways. And it's giving bitter. It's giving upset. And I don't understand why. I feel like everybody needs to go to therapy. Everybody needs to go and talk to somebody. Because y'all is just doing a lot. Hold up, let me play it for y'all.
Just do the backgrounds because there was a lot of, why is she singing on everything? She's singing on every song. Y'all trying to set her up. So I said, I don't want to hear the song or nothing. So we went and Joe wrote that song, the singer Joe.
Joe
I was in New York.
Y'all know Joe, right?
Yeah.
Come on now. All the things.
Mm-hmm.
So I
went into the studio. Yeah, I went in the studio.
R&B Divas, right? Wasn't R&B Divas Carlos and Todd? And y'all always acting like Todd didn't do nothing without Candy, but at the end of the day,
and then all I knew was he played the record and just the background. So we went in and did the background parts. And then after that, he was like, who wants to do the lead? So I'm like, I'm not singing nothing. So Candy went in first. And then she stayed in there for like 4 hours. And he came out and he was like, that's not the sound that I'm looking for. That's not what I want. It's too hard. It's too rough.
Y'all shady out here. I
promise, I'm telling a real story. Yep, it's the truth. It's my truth. And then Tiny was like, I'll go in there and try it. So she went in and tried it. I can't make this up. So she went in and tried it. And
Child, now I'm about to go watch this. I didn't know that. I saw it and I didn't get a chance to watch it. And then so much new stuff was happening. It was Encore. Yeah, Carlos did Encore. But before that, it was R&B Divas and all of those shows. So, yeah, girl, I'm going to look it up. But I feel like they worked together on R&B Divas. Or was it in Hollywood? Ty definitely did R&B Divas. But yeah, this right here, I'm going to have to watch this. Let's go on.
I sat outside for hours and hours and hours, and I kept thinking if Jermaine was here right now, he would cuss all of us out and say, y'all costing a lot of money. And so Joe comes back out. He was like, it's still not what I'm looking for. It's too, like, nasally. I need a little something.
Why is she playing tiny vocals like that? Why is she calling tiny vocals nasally, though? Why she did that?
So I was like, I'm not singing. So he tells Rocky, like, why your wife not gonna sing the song? And so he takes him to the side and tells him what's going on. He was like, who cares about that? When I work with SWV, Coco's the one that does mostly everything. So what does it matter? They get paid the same. And so everybody else said, I'm not singing anymore.
So I didn't hear this whole thing, but when I saw this clip, I was just like, so you just gonna play the girls out like that. You know, it's given, you know, I had the best vocals and, you know, I was just sitting there and I didn't want to do. Why? Why didn't you want to record on a song? If they wanted you to record on the song, why didn't you record on the song? All because Candy was saying, oh, y'all gonna let her do every song. Candy already explained that the third album, they felt like they were having Tasha on all of the songs to set her up for her solo album. And it was like, no, we not doing that. We want a full Xscape album, not just a Tasha intro album to her solo project, right? Candy even said that they didn't even call Tamika and Tiny in to do the vocals all the time. They would call Candy in to do background vocals and have Latasha's vocals on top. Child, that's what Candy said on the speaker on it. I wasn't there. Don't ask me, ask the Lord, okay? But it's just really giving. I don't know how you could be so messy and just so, you know, ornery and mean. Like, you seem very mean, and yet you trying to sell us on the Lord? You trying to sell us on the Lord? Okay, Rocky talking over at Tasha K, and he just said he managed Tamar, and I was like, really? And then this popped up. Yup. Yup. So apparently, you know, I'm glad he was going to spill that tea, but we had no idea, girl. We had no idea. Let me go see what Tasha and all of them talking about, because are they talking about the mistresses yet? Let me see, girl. Okay, they on the phone. They on the phone. Okay. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. And I'm going to go watch and see what, you know, the mistresses and all of that done said. Because I saw that they interviewed the dad and all of that. But I'm just kind of like, child, is that necessary? We got to, interview everybody in their family. Candy said that they only let her sing on the song so it could have the Xscape sound. Not that interview is giving messy church lady. Why y'all put my baby's name show in it? Listen, she reminded us why Candy beat that. Oh, yeah, child, who Candy beat up? They said Candy. Who they said Tasha? Candy and Tasha got in a fist fight. I know that's what they said. Tiny said. Candy said that. Right. I said that part. Let me see. So she gonna really sit here and big herself up in this story. Another self-esteem builder story. Rocky probably pumped into her head. Like it. I feel like a lot of her stories have like this tinge of, we don't know if we can believe it because it's coming through the delusion. Okay, like Joe, we need you to come to the front, Joe, and let us know if that's how you really felt about Candy's and them vocals. Why is Rocky in every story she tells? Is Rocky the fifth member? It's given if it wasn't her mama, it was Rocky. They the fifth and sixth members, girl. Rocky talk, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let y'all go listen to Tasha K. But I had to come to y'all with this after, everybody was on my neck about it, girl. And I was like, girl, I did not know that they was best friends like that. Tamar, child, all these damn T's. Tamar and Latasha coming to us with the bullshit. Like, y'all know this was a joint effort, and now y'all really got me thinking that Carlos is in a group chat. Like, listen, I really feel like they on a group chat, but y'all go watch Tasha. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.